Yeah, 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 yeah.
Kiss 95.1.
Catching cheaters
Damn.
with the War of the Roses.
Christmas Concert 2017 was announced moments ago. Backstreet Boys, Why Don't We, Max, Olivia Holt. You'll be able to get your tickets at 10 a.m. at kiss951.com.
So last week we did War of the Roses with Michelle and Jeff, and we'll play a clip of it for you right here so that you can get caught up if you missed it. But Michelle is back on hold.
Mm-hmm.
I will warn you, and producer Nicole has warned us that it's a little more adult-leaning, this one. So if you have small ears in the car, we understand if you got a flip. We invite you to come back here. Just give us about 5 minutes to get some of this little older-leaning content out of the way. But here is the War of the Roses with Jeff and Michelle from Thursday.
Michelle is on the phone, too, and she called us to find out what's going on with the clothes in your closet.
Babe, is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, I told you I'm at work. It's very complicated and hard to explain, and that I would explain it when I got home. So obviously you don't trust me. So
she doesn't.
I don't trust that you won't tell me. What could be so difficult to explain?
Okay, so you know what I do for a living, right? Okay, so what I do is I help businesses, startups, different things on social media, and a lot of what my clientele involves photo shoots, and I've gotten to this kind of odd little niche where I help women do fashion blogs. So
what?
I live in.
What?
Okay, what do you mean? What? It's true. I'm not. Why would I lie about and fabricate some crazy thing?
Why are you providing clothes for people?
Because it's a service that has allowed me to generate exorbitant amounts of income, and I'm going to actually continue to do it because I've found this local niche where, there's all these everyone wants to be an Instagram model and write these fashion blogs. And so I have a big yard. I live in Huntersville.
I do care about you. Jeff. And
what do you want to do from here, Michelle?
Shoot.
Okay, she's going to come to the next shoot. Fair enough.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
I'm more than happy with that. That's fine. Again, I love you too, and I want to be with you. And it's not anything. I think you. Okay. Obviously there is some mistrust if you went in my closet and automatically went to that assumption.
Michelle's back with us after her War of the Roses with her boyfriend, Jeff. Now, Michelle, Jeff sent the roses to you. I suspect it's a cover, but he invited you to one of these shoots now. What was your experience?
I almost wish he was cheating on me because it was so much worse. So I got there, and there were two, fashion bloggers who had shown up, and one of them was like going in the back to the closet that started it all, and then the other girl calls out to him, and she says, "Hey, we're not taking our clothes off for this one. This is the first shoot I haven't taken my clothes off for."
Sounds like maybe she was joking, like she knew you were on War of the Roses or something, though.
No.
So
she said to me, she was like, I was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about taking your clothes off?" And she says, "Oh, I take my clothes off for adult sites, and he photographs and films us, and we upload them and make a ton of money that way." He's like, Jeff is a pornographer. I mean, what?
So this is not a fashion blog at all, clearly.
No, it is not a fashion blog. It is not a fashion blog. He is, involved in, adult pornography business.
I don't understand that. This doesn't make sense to me because why would he invite you to the photo shoot if there was a chance for this to be...
So clearly he had talked to them and given them instructions beforehand saying "Hey guys, we're my girlfriend's coming and we're going to keep our clothes on." That they weren't going to be taking their clothes off because obviously they don't get money unless they take their clothes off.
See, that's what I want to know. He's not forcing them to do anything.
No. He's not forcing them to do anything. They're paying. They're giving him a cut of the money from their site.
It's a striptease video.
I found out all about adult websites.
Oh my God! And I hate that was his cover.
Yeah. No.
So did you? I mean, did you film one or what?
Yeah.
And how do we get in on this?
Too far. Bring it back.
I need extra income, Roy.
Nobody wants to film you.
That's a good point. Okay, does he do videos where you put the clothes back on?
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
I could have lived with that. But no.
Did you walk out?
So you guys might like this. This is the one thing that I'm proud of with all of this. I screamed at him, and then I went into the closet, and I stole the most expensive, beautiful cream
Heck
dress.
yeah. You deserve it.
Yeah, girl.
So, I'm done. That's 9 months of my life. And yeah, I think I need to take a break from dating for a while.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for coming on and giving us the update, Michelle.
Thanks.
Think your mate is messing around? Let's do War of the Roses. Presented by Platinum Hair Bar. Even one.
If you missed it, we made the huge Kissmas announcement. And we loved it so much, we're going to do it again. We'll tell you where you can get tickets, all the details, and here's who's coming to Kissmas 2017.
Streets back, all right. Quit playing games with my heart. Hello, where why don't we?
What's good? This is Max.
Turn the lights down low.
What's up? I'm Olivia Holt.
That is Kissmas Concert 2017, December 5th. Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte.
Oh, people are freaking out. Like, our Twitter is blowing up right now. Joanna just tweeted, "Oh my God, Backstreet Boys, I might cry." And then her friend Lauren replied to it and said, "Oh girl, I already did." How do I get tickets? You can get tickets at kiss951.com, and they will be available at 10 this morning. I think we broke Ticketmaster a little early this morning. We said you could get your tickets.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Okay, now Manny won't be singing at the concert. No, that won't be happening.
I love it. You know, Backstreet Boys were part of a Gravediggers Ball years ago, so it's so good to have Kiss bring the boys back in town for Kissmas 2017. Once again, December 5th, Bojangles Coliseum.
I see what you did.
You don't pronounce the J. A lot of people don't know that.
I say Bojangles.
Bojangles, however you want to see it. We will see you there for an amazing show. Backstreet Boys, Why Don't We, Max, and Olivia Holt. Tickets at Ticketmaster.com or Kiss951.com, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, so much happened in the last 30 minutes. I think my water broke.
Okay, that's dramatic. It was a dramatic War of the Roses, though, with the follow-up, so.
In between announcing Kissmas.
Yeah.
So you're saying that our show is so powerful, if you're pregnant, we could actually cause you to break your water?
Didn't they say that Hawthorne's Pizza, the spicy pizza, could do it?
Yes.
It does, yeah.
But you're not pregnant, clearly, so
No.
I think you just wet yourself.
I just have the belly. I think I just wet myself too. You're right, Loren. So let's talk about that War of the Roses real quick. If you missed it from Thursday, Michelle was dog sitting and found a bunch of clothes in Jeff's apartment in the second bedroom in the closet. He said that he helps women do fashion blogs and he keeps the clothes there as, items for the
wardrobe for them.
Wardrobe for them to model. Mm-hmm. Lorenz, a bulb went off on top of your head and said, well, why don't they bring their own clothes? Like all of a sudden Jeff's the fashion designer?
Yeah, typically fashion bloggers, they bring their own outfits because that's the whole point of you following their style. It's their style, not the photographer's.
So she says, I want to come up and see the shoot. She goes up to Jeff's house in Huntersville there. And one of the girls that's up there for the shoot says, I can't believe we're not taking our clothes off. Can you believe she drops the dime?
Yeah.
And Michelle finds out that he's helping them upload to adult sites. Now, I know it's money making. We got a tweet from someone that says, don't mock it. I do the same thing and I make a ton of money. She said, don't use my name, but
everyone has a career.
Everyone's got a side hustle, I would think, right?
Yeah, but for him he was clearly trying to cover what he's really doing with the fashion blog story, and she busted him.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I will say that there's This is not one of these things where we busted a cheater, because we did not bust a cheater. We bust a liar. He should have came honest with her and was like, hey, listen, you probably won't like this, but by the way, the reason why we've been going on so many nice trips is because I've been doing this.
He sent the flowers to Michelle.
Yeah.
On War of the Roses.
Right.
Good point.
There was no cheating.
Michelle was still like, but that doesn't answer what the clothes are.
Yeah.
And she didn't buy his excuse. We'll have the whole War of the Roses up for you on our podcast on the app on Kiss 95.1. But how about we throw this question out there, Loren? You're going to love this. What about the secrets that you found out about your significant other? Clearly, Michelle found out the secret that Jeff uploads to adult sites for women. 704-570-9595. What was the secret that you found out about your significant other?
You can also tweet at the MRL show. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm trying to think. I don't think, A, I don't have any secrets, and B, I don't think anybody I dated had a big secret.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, finding things out about someone is not as brutal as a secret. Like, I found out that my high school sweetheart's dad was a matador. He fought bulls.
That's cool.
That is cool.
She didn't keep it a secret from me. I happened to see the picture of him one day, and I'm like, oh my God, that's your dad? He's going to kill me.
I dated a guy who was selling some illegal things on the side, and I found that out and left.
Yeah.
704-570-9595. What was the secret that you found out about your sig other?
You know,
Kiss 95.1, home of Charlotte's Morning Show. Manny, Roy, and Loren.
well, I did. No, it's fine. We can go to break.
Oh, now it's not relevant. Oh.
Well, no, you already hit the thing. You made it official.
We'll get it when we come back.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll come because we also have listeners lined up.
Okay, perfect. I like what you're doing there.
Yeah,
All
we have
right,
listeners lined up, and so we'll get to your phone calls next.